YouTube. My name is Boatang. Let's move straight to our stories this morning. The leader of Ghana's delegation to the ECOWAS Parliament, Mr. Alexander Afenyo-Markins, says time has come for Ghana and Nigeria to end the recurrent retail trade war between their citizens by working together. He said the retail trade war in some cases have ended up in the destruction and loss of merchandise and investment. Speaking to journalists ahead of a scheduled delocalized ECOWAS meeting, Mr. Afenyo-Markins said the GIPC Act, which is the basis for the repetitive trade war, has created a lot of problems between Ghana and Nigeria, and he believes there is the need to review the act critically. Section 27 of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center Act 865, which bars foreigners from doing retail business in Ghana, says a person who is not a citizen or an enterprise which is not wholly owned by the citizens shall not invest or participate in the sale of goods or provision of services in markets, petty trading or hawking or selling of goods in a store at any place. In recent times, the Ghana Union of Traders Association (GUTA) has raised these concerns and called on government to ensure the interest of the Ghanaian traders. And also, we spoke with some members of the trading community. The director of Oscar Park Enterprise and patron of the Ghana National Used Clothing Association, Paul Oscar Ankama, expressed how the infiltration of foreigners in the retail sector has affected their businesses over the years.
Enam so Emma yeshishe Emma yedifua obia ofri oyo omani na oba ewo ekwanya eso faso aheso nya about $1 million baba ye either say any retail the baba for industrialization na say wholesale no to say no aban ebunani eguso ama to say no ama petty traders are obinamo Ajuma say in Ghana for the year, and on about 1 year. Ama Mantin Bibi no, 80 million compete because the kind of say on a bar on Sikana on the Abano. One on interest rate or Puma on the Bano. Kituebi or buyer Ghana Hano, Ope Obibisia and Asa Bambisia na Bank Bisia. Interest rate no, eso, into my 80 million Sika. Kesie emfa niga entimi won compete entite bia na sa ahwo ni efi baby ba kakra bi on baba no esan say only interest rate no eye kitwa bi on ntino oni ne ma na oni ton etile ekofom echen yen die.
You heard the director of Oscar Park Enterprise and patron of Ghana National Youth Clothing Association, Paul Oscar Ankuma, speaking to Maritime and Port News in Chi. Now to some other stories. The management of the Ghana Community Network Services Limited, GCNet, has amicably resolved its labor dispute with the company's laid-off workers over their redundancy compensation. The dispute was resolved through an out-of-court settlement. The impasse over the arrangement of the payment of redundancy travel from the National Labour Commission through the Accra High Labour Court to the Court of Appeal, after which the parties agreed to settle the matter out of court. If you just join us, you're listening to Maritime and Port News. The Transport Minister Kweku Foresiama says Ghana contributes more than 30% of African international trade in the form of import and export, which is conducted by sea. The minister noted that owing to this, there is the need to harness the full potential of the blue economy, of which women play an integral role. This, he said, would help the agenda of improving gender equality. Kweku Foresiama made the remarks when he inaugurated the Women in Maritime, West and Central Africa here in Accra.
Our continent is indeed a big island, with about 38 coastal countries. Over 90% of Africa's international trade import and export are conducted by sea, the potential rising to many trillions of dollars and promise to a combined enormous economic move for our respective countries. Inclusive development is one of the surest ways and a sustainable means to harness the full potential of Africa's blue economy. Women must be at the heart of this agenda. Gender equality and women's empowerment is at the heart of AU policies and actions, and the blue economy presents a fertile ground for further women in this transformative agenda.
You heard the Transport Minister Kwekufuri Esiama. Meanwhile, the President of the Women in Maritime, West and Central Africa, Sylvia Asana Owu, has revealed that there is only 2% of women that are in leadership position and involved in the maritime industry. Describing the current state as woefully inadequate, she called for more strategic measures to build capacity and empower them in the male-dominated industry.
We all know that when it comes to numbers in the maritime sector, we are only 2%, and as such, conscious efforts must be made to bring us together. And this is the platform that will bring together women both in the private and the public sector so that we can support each other. We can support each other, and also by way of training, capacity building, we will be on top of issues.
You have the President of the Women in Maritime in Western Central Africa, Sylvia Asana Owu. And that brings us to the end of this morning's edition of Maritime and Port News. Maritime and Port News is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Shippers Authority. They provide you with the best in all your shipping solutions. You can contact them at the Shippers House in Accra, and it's also supported by Amin Scientific and Alternative Medical Hospital. Amin, God is our healer. My name is Nanisi Boatang. My producer, Kwekwa Boatang. Have a great Maritime and Port Day.
107.1. This is how it is done. Oman, shaping the nation.
To me, Shasi and Rank and Komama Penny, and Omanfm and Omanfm. Shasi, I mean, Tukakra, and I feel you.
Medase, Minia, now Mechia, net two, and Omanfm a chief food so. Na minya wadaru kama mekwan nka menti weki to the neighbor na mo discussion bi and Omanfm na about your backbone and in the comment to be